Hi, my name is Corey Miller, and I want to share with you a preview of the Pre-Entrepreneurship Bootcamp happening December 17th in Edmond, Oklahoma at the Div. Now, if you've answered the question, are you ready to start your own business? That's maybe why you're listening to this video, and you've said yes. Our whole goal about the bootcamp is to help you get started on the right foot. So let me share what you can expect, some things you can expect from the bootcamp. The first is, why should you attend? Maybe you have an idea, but you don't know where to start. Maybe you have the motivation, but you don't know where to even, begin to think about a business plan or strategic plan or anything like that, or where to get funding. We've got a full day of foundational principles and information loaded up in our sessions to help you get started on the right foot. Insights from veteran entrepreneurs who have been there and done that to help you. Next question, who is it for? We feel like it's for anybody that answers that question. Are you ready to start your own business? From college students to those who are in a cubicle farm and just want to start a second career or a business and launch their dreams vocationally with a business. It's for you and your significant partner. I mean, if you have a spouse, someone invested in your future, life partner, as I like to call them, then this is who that boot camp is for. It could be friends, potential partners, whoever. Okay. Next question. Who's sharing at the boot camp? The first is, I'll mention Michael Smith, one of my business mentors. He's got such a vast experience and wisdom to share. His past is he ran a large manufacturing company in Oklahoma City, grew it to some great lengths, sold it, and now coaches successful entrepreneurs. He's got a wealth of information to share with you. Next up is Christian Brim, a guy I've known for over a year now. He runs a financial services firm called Core Group in Oklahoma City. He's got some great insights about financial best practices for starting a business to share with you. Next up is Brandon Baker. He's a lawyer in Edmond, Oklahoma. Michael Smith actually introduced me to him a couple of weeks ago. They've known each other for many years. Brandon has some sharp legal pointers to help you get started on the right place legally with your business, and that means pointing you to the right type of legal advice you should seek out. There's two types of people we suggest that you get help from in starting any business: an accountant and a lawyer. That's Christian and Brandon, to help you point you in the right directions in those particular areas. Next up is Dan Trang. He is manager at VentureSpur, a new startup accelerator in Oklahoma City, starting in next year in 2012. He's going to share with you about funding, about venture capital, seed funding, and different resources you can seek out to get financing for your business. And then last is myself, Corey. I've been doing this for 4 years, living my dream of being a full-time entrepreneur with iThemes. I want to share with you my passion, and that's helping other people punch their ticket and being potentially a full-time entrepreneur doing your life's work every day of your life. Okay, next up, what we're covering. I'm going to be sharing with you is entrepreneurship for you. You got to ask yourself some tough questions. Michael will be talking about your one-page business plan. These are just a snippet of some topics we're going to talk about during the boot camp. From money, finances, funding, legal, accounting tips, recruiting, how to recruit a team, partners, how to get support for your business, and much more. Okay, so how do you register for the boot camp? There's two ways you can do that. We're doing the in-person Edmond-based workshop, where we're going to cover lunch for you, where you get to be there with the people speaking, so you can do Q&A in between and get some one-on-one help. So the in-person workshop is one option. That's where we'd rather you come, is to the in-person workshop in Edmond, Oklahoma at the Div. But there's another option. Maybe you're not in Oklahoma and can't get to the event. We're going to have a webinar streamed out live during the workshop for you. So two options. We're asking for a $50 donation for the in-person workshop that covers lunch in Oklahoma City, in Edmond, Oklahoma at the Div. And the second option is a webinar for $40. That's a donation we're asking you to give to our nonprofit, the Div, which helps inspire entrepreneurship in the web tech industry in Oklahoma City. So that's some details about the Pre-Entrepreneurship Bootcamp happening December 17th. We hope to see you there. Check out more details at thediv.org and click on that little boot icon there, and you'll see all the more in-depth information.